Good evening, night shifters. This is third shift HFY. Settle in and let tonight's stars tell their story.
I know. I said it would be some time before you heard from me again. But really, can you blame me? When an entire galaxy throws a celebration over its final victory, well, I simply couldn't resist. You see, the humans are gone. Yes, truly gone. Their fleets shattered, their cities burned, their homeworld struck by the most extravagant weapon ever devised. The Great Alliance cheered. Entire sectors drank and sang of peace at last. Peace. Ha! That's the word they used. But peace, dear listener, is not silence. Silence is something else entirely. And what the galaxy mistook for peace was only the hush before the scream. The great amphitheater of Zareth Prime thundered with celebration. Marble steps glowed beneath cascading holobanners proclaiming humanity extinguished. Alien senators raised jeweled cups of amber liquid, their long necks arched with pride as orchestras thundered in triumph. Crowds packed the terraces, scaled, furred, feathered, all united in one conviction: the nightmare of humanity was over. Vendors shouted, selling trinkets shaped like shattered human helmets. Children played war games, toppling effigies of human soldiers in mock victory. On the central dais, High Strategos Kavan lifted his clawed hand for silence. His armor gleamed with fresh medals, the golden sigil of the Alliance etched across his chest.
At last we stand unchallenged. Humanity is ash, their world nothing but molten scar. Never again shall their savagery stain our stars.
The crowd erupted, stamping, shrieking, chittering. But high above the city, in orbit, the wreckage of the weapons still drifted, fragments of blackened alloy, glowing faint with energies even the creators did not fully understand. And just for a moment, in the hollows of that wreckage, something moved. The feasting echoes faded as the council chamber door sealed shut. Inside, the air was quieter, heavy with incense smoke and the faint hum of energy shields. Only the highest strategists and senators remained, a circle of power draped in silks, scales glistening with oils, eyes bright with smug certainty. High Strategos Kavan removed his gauntlet and set it on the obsidian table, claws clicking.
And so it ends. The human infestation purged, their world scoured clean, 1,000 years of terror, gone with one strike.
Another senator, feathers braided in gemstones, leaned back with a grin.
They screamed, yes. I hear the recordings are almost musical. Perhaps we should commission them for the opera houses.
The chamber filled with laughter, low rumbles, hisses, shrieks in alien cadence. Goblets clinked, but one younger officer shifted uneasily at the edge of the circle, his uniform crisp, but his eyes betraying doubt. He glanced at his datapad, where fresh reports flickered. Colonies gone silent, patrol ships not returning, energy signatures detected near the wreckage. He opened his mouth.
High Strategos. The aftermath scans show.
Kavan waved a hand, dismissive, never breaking his grin.
Scans show nothing but our triumph. Do not spoil our victory with childish ghosts.
The laughter grew louder, drowning the officer's words, but the datapad screen pulsed red in his trembling hands. Far from the council's chamber, across the outer rim of their dominion, a mining colony lay under a dead sky. No chatter of engines, no hum of drills, only silence. A drone ship hovered above the settlement, its scanners pulsing beams of pale light across abandoned streets. Doors hung open, tools lay scattered, meals sat half-eaten in mess holes, their steam long gone cold. Back in the chamber, the young officer's voice trembled as he relayed the report.
The outpost of Vaith 9 has stopped transmitting. Entire colony unresponsive. Patrol ship sent for recovery has not returned.
The laughter faltered for just a heartbeat before a senator sneered, swirling his jeweled cup.
Miners desert all the time. Perhaps they've gone off to start a commune in the wastes. Shall we send them flowers?
Snickers rippled through the chamber, but the datapad in the officer's hands pulsed again, redder, faster, as another report came through. Entire sectors dark, patrols failing, the silence spreading. For the first time, the Strategos paused, cup lowering just slightly. His jaw clenched, a tiny crack in the mask. The council chamber, once filled with laughter, had grown thick with unease. The datapad's steady pulse of warnings threw sharp red light across the table, bathing jeweled goblets and polished armor in a sickly glow. Strategos leaned forward, claws tapping the surface.
3 colonies silent. Entire patrol squadrons lost. That is not desertion. That is extermination.
A robed senator hissed in contempt, wings twitching irritably.
Or incompetence. Patrol captains grow weak. Perhaps these reports are exaggerated. Fear-mongering from backwater miners.
Exaggerated. Sir, entire sectors have gone dark. Communications cut mid-sentence, as though the air itself swallowed them.
The senator slammed a jeweled fist on the table, silencing him.
You dare frighten this council with ghost stories. We destroyed Earth. The humans are ash. Nothing remains to strike at us.
But Strategos's eyes narrowed, flicking to the shadows along the chamber walls. The incense smoke curled strange patterns in the air, twisting like unseen shapes. For the first time, the laughter was gone. The chamber's arguments faltered when the chamber doors hissed open. A courier staggered inside, his ceremonial armor scorched black, eyes wide with something beyond fear. He fell to one knee, clutching a fractured comm tablet that sparked with dying signals.
It is not rebellion. It is not war. Entire fleets swallowed. Screams cut short. They do not die clean. They are unmade.
The datapad on the console table flickered to life, unbidden. No command issued it, just a single sound, static, layered with faint human laughter. A voice, broken by distortion but unmistakably human, sang a fragment of a melody, looping until it dissolved into static. The senators froze.
We burned their world, and yet it seems the fire released something we did not understand.
The chamber's silence thickened, broken only by the distant hum of the great citadel's shields. But even that hum carried a new undertone, a vibration that did not belong. The console chamber dimmed as the datapad forced itself into full projection. A grainy feed bloomed above the table, not alien, not of their networks, but human. A lone man appeared, gaunt, pale, his uniform scorched and patched with blood. His breathing came ragged, chest rising in shallow pulls as if each word cost him dearly. His eyes, though hollow, carried something stronger than despair.
You thought we were the threat. You thought killing us meant safety. But you never understood. We weren't guarding our world. We were holding it down.
He coughed, streaks of red against his chin, and looked directly into the lens. Behind him, the sky burned with shifting shadows, writhing shapes too vast to be named.
You opened the cage, and it's already hungry.
The projection snapped into static, leaving only the sound of his last words echoing in the chamber, resonating against the walls like an accusation. Silence reigned, and for the first time since Earth's destruction, the council looked afraid. The survivor coughs, blood flecking his lips, yet a bitter smile curves across his face. He looks straight ahead, as though into the eyes of the entire galaxy.
You thought we were the danger. You thought killing us would bring you peace. But Earth was the lock, and you just smashed it right open.
A tremor rolls through the ground. The ruined skyline quakes as something vast stirs. In the smoke-choked sky, a dozen titanic silhouettes ripple against the burning clouds. Wings that blot out firelight, limbs that move like tectonic plates grinding against reality. The survivor leans forward, voice cracking, but still holding a note of triumph.
You wanted the galaxy without us. Now you can have it.
The transmission cuts. Silence lingers. Then from the ruins comes a sound. Not human, not alien, but the roar of something older than both. Back in the galaxy's council chamber once again, senators wide-eyed and trembling. Their victory songs now curdle into whispers of dread.